Yo, peace and love, everybody. Got another video. I know the title and the video is a little clickbaitish, but as a YouTuber, you got to do that sometimes. Let's go ahead and get started. But before we get started, you know I got to thank you guys, subscribers, new, old, existing, potential. I love you all. Just so you know, the video is not sponsored. This was a gift. I was not paid to make this video. I just keep getting gifts from companies and I cannot turn them down. As always, I appreciate you guys swinging through the channel, checking out my little videos. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get this thing out of the box. And as I always say, I don't condone the sell, resale, manufacture of replica, unauthorized, whatever you want to call them. I don't condone it. So this is the friends and family special box. I guess that's what they're calling it. It's pretty big. You can actually fit probably a size 10 pair of chunkies with the box inside of this thing. It's a beautiful box. There wasn't many dents or dings on it. As you can see, there are no chunkies inside. We actually have the Yeezy 350 V2 Azrael, if I'm saying that right. And it looks like we have some extra laces because this pair has the laces locked like the 700 minivans is what I call them, the MNVNs. So these are beautiful. I love the light gum sole on them. I love the pattern. They're a lot like the Yeezysupply, whatever you want to call them. I have those in hand as well, the retail version of those, and I'll be comparing them to them in here in just a minute. But just want to give you a good overall of the shoe before I do that. There's tags on it. Here's the insoles, pretty standard. That almost looks like a bluish color to me. These are kind of grayish, bluish. I love the pattern that they went with. I love it. There's a look at the tag. There's a look at the boost. The boost looks great. Very springy. Extra laces, which I will put in. Later on in the video, I'll put these laces in. You can tell right there, when that little rubber thing moves, it's exposed. I'm not a big fan of this single lace system that they're using on the more recent pairs. And I hope when these officially drop, I think in fall, that they don't come that way, but they probably will. And they were nice enough to send me the actual box for this pair. So shout out to the company that got these to me. Love you guys. Love the gift. I don't know how to put the box together, but I'll figure it out. Here's the Yeezysupply. I paid a pretty penny for these when they came out on like Yeezysupply. But look at the pattern. This is the same kind of pattern they're using here. I'm doing this comparison so you can, because this is the closest shoe I had to it, so this was like perfect. And I noticed they're not as bouncy or as balanced as the retail version. This is probably the weirdest test in the world, but just look at that. Like that one bounces, and this is a really flat surface, and those don't really bounce. I don't know what that means, but I figured it's worth mentioning. Just more comparisons of the shape and the body of the two. Look at the toe box. The Azrael looks a little higher in the back collar than the Yeezysupply. The one on the right, look at the collar, it's a bit bigger. And for some weird reason, I'm not mad at that. I don't know why. But they're spot on. I will try to pick these up when they do release retail. And I'll probably do another video. But I love them. Let's go ahead and put the laces in here. We're going to have to cut it out. There's really no other way to do it. And then you're going to go ahead and have to cut that little piece off. There we go. Let's get the laces out of the shoe. And I had to figure out how Yeezy's lace back up, so I kind of cut to do that. Let's finish that up. So that's what it looks like. Now they're laced as opposed to the one lace thing. Let's go ahead and try the retail knot them up. I'm still new at this, so don't laugh at me. I'm still new. You kind of go behind the two fingers, and you got to pull it through and make a nice little knot type deal. Just like that. I love that little knot. All right, that's what it looks like. I like that better than the single lace, but let's see. So later that day, I went to some kind of makeshift Chick-fil-A at the mall. I was trying to get in the mall to see if I could do some on feet in the mall because people were telling me the mall was back open. Nice young lady brought me my food. So I ate the food, and now we're going into the mall. And I can only get in through this Burlington side only. A little warning there, make sure everybody's healthy. So now I'm inside the mall. It looks like a ghost town in here. There's little markers all over the ground. It's weird. So I'm like, I mean, there's lights everywhere. So they got me on camera. I'm on camera twice, I guess. There's good lighting in here, and I thought I could go into the mall. Look, this was a fail. I could not go into the mall. Nope. I was going to go somewhere and sit down and do like a nice on feet, but it didn't work out. What's this guy talking about? This is probably the weirdest moment in a retail store ever. Like, this feels like the last days. Okay. That didn't work out. I need to find another place to do the on feet. And the mall's not it. I thought I was going to be walking around the mall. Yeah, it's not happening. So I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was having it was just an off day for filming and content creating. I don't know why I was picking this shot. I was climbing up here like a fool, trying to get on feet shots. And my camera was stopping. Like I hit record and like 5 seconds later it was stopped. So I had to deal with that. Here's me desperately trying to get some on feet, and this just looks ridiculous. Like, the shoes look great, and again, I absolutely love the shoe. Thank you again for getting me this pair. I love you guys, but that was a bad idea. So I chose another shot which was essentially just on the ground, and look at that. Much better, much better. Now we can see what's going on. I don't know what I was thinking, but you know, sometimes as content creators we try to do a little too much, and it just doesn't work out. And look at the day. It's like a very gloomy day. There's no sunlight. It just was an off day to be trying to make a video. But hey, I got it done. You guys are here with me. You probably already thumbs up the video. You probably already subscribed. And look at the shoes. They look beautiful. And what do you guys think about the Tide shoe and the uni lace shoe? Look at that. Those look dope. Like, that angle. Look at that. Whoo. Look at that pattern. Like, these are sick. I wore these for about 12 hours that day, like pretty much straight. Like, I love them. Like, they fit perfectly. They might look a little bigger than the retail, but I don't even care. Like, they're dope. Like, I got to be grateful for what I get. So that one or this one? What do you think? I like them both. I'm gonna probably leave them just like this. Like, that's my little custom deal. If I catch these retail, I'll probably do the same thing. But these are dope. A little later, the sun came out, so I tried to get a few more shots. There's my attempt. And it kind of just was too much. Again, I'm just trying to save the on feet. When you do on feet, you try to get as much footage as you can. But, you know, it is what it is. There's another video is out for you guys. I really appreciate you stopping by. As always, hit the like button, subscribe. Plenty more videos are on the way. So just keep rocking with your boy. Peace, love, and I'm out. Oh yeah, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm doing a couple giveaways there, so make sure you follow me and watch my stories very closely. Peace.